G'day, it's Mark and welcome back to the channel. And in this episode, we check out a new Ford Landau with a difference. Now, this is a new model in 1/18th scale by Authentic Collectables. They do a range of really cool models. I bought a few of theirs. They did an HK Brougham, and they also did a Leyland P76 Targa Florio, which I bought. And then I saw that they were doing a Landau, and I was like, I'm definitely going to buy that. So I put my order in straight away, and I just said whatever colours are released, I'm interested, put my name down for it. So just came in today and got the phone call, so I went and straight away and went to pick it up. So yeah, check out your local, I guess, model toy hobby shop if you want one, or go direct maybe to the company, Authentic Collectables, to see whether there's any stock left, but a lot of these cars would be pre-sold, I'm sure. But anyway, let's have a look at it. So here's the model in 1/18th scale. It's, as you can see, it's beautifully done. Very similar to the colour of my P5 LTD. This is a P4 Landau. You can also check out my channel if you're interested in Landaus. There's been a couple of shorter episodes. I haven't done an auto history series yet on the Landau. That'll be part of the LTD series, which will be coming once I've completed the Fairlane series, so keep an eye out for that. It'll be a little bit down the track though. But this, as I said, it's an Authentic Collectables model in 1/18th scale, and I think the proportions and the scaling of the model are really terrific, really nicely done. Like the little, if you look here, the stand-up photo-etched bonnet emblem, the way they've done the concealed headlights, even the script for the number plate, Landau by Ford, which is replicating the badges at the rear. Very, very nicely done. Going around to the side here, you can see it's one of the early series cars with the extruded hubcaps. And you can see it's got that white vinyl roof and then sort of a chamois coloured interior. Just looking at the model inside profile, you can see the mirrors, the little Ford crest or wreath on the C-pillar there, and the Landau badging on the door, which is all correct. The standard cars did not have white wall tyres, but I think for a model I would have probably liked white wall tyres. I think that would have looked quite good. Also, the wheel centre caps just don't appear to be colour keyed to the vehicle itself, so it looks red because it's reflecting off the roof of my little Buick Skylark. But yeah, but look at the proportions. I mean, that could be a real car. I mean, if you didn't know any better, you could think that was a real car. Very nicely done. And it's terrific that, Authentic Collectables are delivering these sorts of very high quality models to the public, so that we can collect these sort of, albeit in 1/18th scale, but it's just wonderful to have these, this sort of standard of replica. Just looking at that rear 3/4 view, you can see, beautifully done. Single exhaust on the car, which is correct. The Landau by Ford badge, the centre L badge, the flip across badge for the key, and those tail lights have also been beautifully done. You can even see down here in the lower bumper bar, the little notches, which is for the bumper jack. They've really, the attention to detail is excellent. You've got that concave roof, which is very cool. And then I don't know whether you can see the interior. You may not be able to see. Oh yeah, you can. All the dashboard's been picked out very nicely indeed. The steering wheel, the wood grain instruments and so on. Really, really nicely done. That's just a shot looking at the back of the vehicle. And again, these cars had 4 bucket seats, 2 in the front and 2 in the rear. That's also been replicated as well on the model. So we just pan in a little bit here. You can see, if you look very carefully, the interior. You can see even the carpets picked out in the lower door panel there. Really nicely done. And I'll see if I can show you the seats. One thing I would say is a criticism. I think, the white wall tyres would have just set the model off a little better. But I also feel that if you look in here, you can see the T-bar in the centre console. I'm not sure how clear that is, but the air conditioning levers with the little balls on the end, the 3 of those, aren't replicated. So it's got the slots, but it doesn't actually have those. I feel that would have been a very easy sort of little detail to include, whether they felt it was difficult because of the scale of it. But, having said that, it's not something that's going to be handled because it's inside the car and these are sealed up. They don't have opening doors or anything like that. I do feel that's something that they should have included in the interior. And that's just looking at the left side of the car. You can see that chrome fuel filler caps called out there. That's the same as the one I bought for my P5 LTD, which certainly did not fit. But that's, maybe I need to get a Landau. I can then just, I've got the fuel cap. Maybe I should just get the Landau now to go with it. And then just looking back into the interior there, you can see the seats have been really done nicely. That sort of diamond triangular pattern in the upholstery of the buttons, that's all been replicated as per the original car. And again, you've got the side view mirrors there, which are correct as well. So, really terrific model. Look, I think mine was about $280 Australian. I think if you're able to afford to buy one of these, and you love the Landaus, it's certainly a model I'd highly recommend. I believe the next colour that's going to be released is a gold. I particularly wanted this blue. And then there's also going to be a wild violet, a purple, which is amazing. It's probably the best colour you could get in a Landau, I think, or one of the best. And that will be released. And then I'm hoping they'll bring out even some more. And I guess, if they do see this review, I think, put some white wall tyres on one of the releases. They were available as an option, the white wall tyres. And maybe look at doing those little air conditioning levers in the console as per the original car. I think that'd be a nice little addition, which shouldn't be too hard for a future release. Maybe in the gold or the purple one, they could look at doing that. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you enjoyed that little review. I know not everyone's into the model cars or the small scale cars, but then having said that, I also know that a lot of people that like the real thing also have model car collections. A lot of car enthusiasts I know certainly collect the models as well. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and please give a like, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. And as I said before, check out on the channel those other Landau videos that I've taken before from various car shows that I've attended. I know if you look at the Ford Geelong Day, there was the beautiful, Charlie's beautiful purple Landau, the Wild Violet. But I've also filmed others as well, one at the Scoresby show and then another one that I just saw parked in the street once. So that was only a short video. But yeah, check those out if you want to see more on the Landau. And as I said, once I've concluded the Fairlane Auto History series, there'll also be a full series on the LTDs, and I'll also be including the Landaus as part of that. So again, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.